Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessie if you're new here. I do all kinds of motherhood videos. I just woke up my baby. I knew as soon as I turned the music off. I'm telling you, this baby falls asleep to rock music. It's hilarious. I'm like obsessed with the band Falling in Reverse, and she falls asleep to it all the time, and apparently when I turn it off she wakes up. Anyway, I thought I'd start a new vlog. I'm starting it in the car, so hopefully the road noise isn't too bad. Whenever I drop off Ivy at her grandma's, it always seems to be at the same time that Poppy needs to go down for a nap, and she almost always falls asleep in the car on the way home, and then, you know, only stays asleep for like 10 minutes because she doesn't transfer to her bed or anything like that. So I found 7 Brew, which I don't know, I feel like I see on TikTok all the time. And I've been there like 3 or 4 times now. And it's like a half an hour from where I live. So I literally drive to 7 Brew and back, which probably isn't great for the budget or, you know, anything else. But it's fun and it gets me out of the house. And I'm a stay-at-home mom and don't get any interaction with people besides my husband and my sister-in-law. So it's just nice to go there and to have people be nice to me. The coffee shops near where I live are all Starbucks, and then there's like 1 or 2 regular coffee shops. I used to like this place called Caliber, but I have not been liking their customer service the last few times I've been there, so I'm just like, plus there's no drive-through. If you're a mom or just a person that doesn't like getting out of the car, but if you're a mom, I'm like, if you don't have a drive-through, I'm really like, I really have to be pulled to get, especially if I have both kids, but to get my kids out and get out. So I meant to get decaf. I didn't. So we'll see how that goes, because that's my second coffee of the day and it's only 10:22 a.m. Okay, I don't know how much of this I'll be able to use because Ivy's listening to something in the background, but it's like 11:30 a.m. but it's super dark out because it's gonna rain. I'm cooking some ground chicken that I was thawing out. I wanted to chat with y'all. So oh my gosh, there's like a bunch going on. I'm on my computer right now, reporting on spam, and trying to set something up with my doctor. Ben and I are trying to decide if me and the kids are gonna go with to Raleigh for his work trips. I'm gonna make an appointment for my doctor. Feeling very tired, but pretty productive. I did a big like tidy up because Ivy was just destroying things this morning, you know. This is riveting content for you guys. I'm glad that I decided to book an appointment while I'm talking. Good morning. It's now Thursday, 10:19. Poppy is taking a nap. So we'll see how long that goes. Whenever she wakes up, we're gonna have to go to the grocery store because we're like actually out of pretty much all food. I would like to edit some TikToks. I actually have a TikTok that's like going off right now, which is great. Yeah, so I did that. I just updated our budget. Today's the last day of the month. For the most part, anything we spend today won't be going in this month's budget. Like groceries, I'll put in next month's budget because the groceries will be for next, like mostly next month. And then I paid our rent, but that won't come out until tomorrow. We need to put in a Thrive Market order. We need to go to Costco. I'm not sure if we're doing that tonight or tomorrow. I'm trying to get this like skip hop play thing for Poppy from Facebook Marketplace, but the person that I'm talking to, there's like a language barrier. I can't get them to like tell me where they want me to meet them. So I think I'm gonna pick that up tonight. I'm trying to be more savvy with Facebook Marketplace and like secondhand stuff. I am not great at that, honestly. It's just like not something I'm good at. And I'm trying to sell a couple of things as well. I'm trying to sell the like swing thing over there because Poppy just doesn't like it. I've used it all the time, but there's no use in like keeping it. Poppy doesn't like it, which is, I feel like every kid is different, and that's an exact way. We just need to make this space work a little bit better for us. Things like we need to set up the crib. Right now we have it set up as a toddler bed for Ivy, but honestly she's been sleeping on her little couch. She's like not interested in the bed, so I think we're gonna reconvert it to a crib for Poppy because Poppy hates her bassinet. Put the crib in our room, which means we need to get rid of the chair and possibly anything else. We might even have to take the bed off of its like bed frame because there's just not enough room for both things in that room. I think we're gonna try to build Ivy a floor bed, so stay tuned for that if we do that, just because she, you know, I think that would be fun for her, and she basically sleeps on a floor bed now. She's sleeping on her little like Costco pull-out couch thingy. Yeah, I just want to like organize the kitchen better so we have better space in here, organize the bathroom. If you see in the back of my videos, our laundry room space, or like laundry space, is just a disaster. Our closet in the hallway is a disaster. Ivy and Poppy's clothes are just all over the place. Mine are all over the place. Our bathroom, don't look in the drawers because you can't find anything anyway. There's a couple things that we want to buy. Floor bed, I'd like to put up a couple pictures. We just didn't do much here, and for staying a little bit longer, just make it a little bit homier. Decluttering, organizing closets. We need to have our landlord come and fix a couple things. I want to get a foldable laundry basket so that I can carry that up and down the stairs easier. We would like to get a table. That's something from Facebook Marketplace that I'm looking for. I haven't found one that like works yet. Yeah, I think that's most of this stuff that I can think of off the top of my head that I wrote down here. Poppy's waking up. What in the heck? Sorry, I got distracted because she just like can't sleep on her own. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh, we decided last night, I don't think me and the girls are gonna go with Ben to Raleigh because it's just very expensive to rent. We would have to rent a car and 2 car seats, and then we'd have to get 2 airplane tickets for me and Ivy. Poppy would fly free, but we wouldn't. So like where we stayed would be free, but we would be spending probably $1,000 on that stuff, plus, you know, with food and stuff while we're out there. That just doesn't feel like a good use of money right now, especially if we do move back to Raleigh. We would need to fly out there to find a place next year, possibly early next year, so we should probably save some of that money for that, or we'll just go out there for a different trip at a different time. Ben's gonna be in meetings all day, so it would just be like me and the girls by myself out there anyway. So here, at least my sister-in-law can help me. So we're not gonna go, which is a little sad, but it makes sense. We did plan and are planning a trip for Wisconsin to look at a few places, just like look at towns, a few places in western Wisconsin, and just like have a good time. We're thinking about going to like Viroqua, La Crosse, Eau Claire, and then like anything surrounding that, as well as spending time in like the Madison area with our family. Ben still has 2 weeks of parental leave left, which is just a weird thing about his company. He can like split it up, so, but he has to take the second part together, so he has 2 more weeks of parental leave. So I think we're gonna spend a week doing that like road trip slash staying places. The second week we'll just like hang out. At the end of August, I have that like surgical procedure that I have to get done. I asked Ben to I think that procedure is like Tuesday, so I asked him to take off. He's basically taking off that whole week. So I need to go see if I can get this one back to sleep. Okay, here's what we got. We got some shredded hash browns, fake cheese for Ben, avocados, although none of them were ripe, so I'm not sure we'll be able to use those right away. Bananas, bell pepper, grapes, bread for Ivy, bread for me, some tortilla chips, some tortillas for sirloin tacos we're gonna try to make. They were out of all Fairlife again, so I got these two things. Coconut aminos, curry paste, a bunch of ciggies, and then I got this because it was on sale and it's something we have been thinking about making for a while. I didn't get anything else to put on it, but I didn't have the bandwidth for that with a toddler being insane. The only verde that they had, cottage cheese, and this rice is, for this tiny thing, is like $11, which is crazy to me. That is everything I got. I also got a prescription, but it was free with my insurance. Hello, it's now, what day is today? Friday. My stomach has been not in the best place the last day, so feeling a little bit tired this morning.
And go and pop it with Tika.
Okay. I have a TikTok / Instagram reel going like viral for me right now, which is like crazy, which is cool, but I'm just like overwhelmed every time I open the app. Yeah, we gotta do lunch soon.
One more ball.
Oh, we're gonna do the dog.
This doggy.
Okay. The air quality is terrible, so it's like really bad right now, so we can't go outside. It's like not safe. You would be fine, but
Mama,
it's not worth it when we all have like, or Ben and I both have like respiratory issues sometimes with it. Yep. I'm gonna try to listen to a vlog and walk around. I love this carrier. I can link it below if you guys are interested. I might even have a code. If I do, I'll let you know. I bought it with my own money, but we got some protein powder. We got a loud daddy over there with a baby. All the stuff we got. Sorry, this haul is not gonna be great, but we got a lot of typical stuff. Oats and stuff.
ooh, got a green one.
These are pickles. Feels like I could be doing this in a better way. No, please leave this stuff alone. Rice.
And
Cookies.
some of this. Whoa.
Yeah, the camera's over here. It's creatine. We got some of these to try. Some of these. Yeah, we got chips. Ben got some of these.
Yeah, we got chips. Here you go.
Okay. Got some peanut butter.
Ooh,
Some
look at
chicken
this.
sausage.
This
Frozen
really wet.
fruit. Some hot dogs.
And some of
Vanilla
this.
butter. Jam. Got some turkey breast this time because I've really been wanting some of this.
Some of this.
Yeah, this.
We got.
Don't
we
mind
got
our
this
messy grudge.
and
Here, can you show?
yeah, to Costco.
And
So-
some cookie granola.
That's for you.
Oh, okay.
And we got some wipes here going on today. All this time. That.
Some cotton candy grapes.
And
Yeah,
this is
that's called tuna.
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 This bread
This
is
bread.
big.
Yeah.
These are my puffs. Big one.
Oh,
This
Oh.
is a big one. That's
Yeah.
for you.
tofu bars.
And we got some kiwi here going on today. Every time.
Kiwis and strawberries.
And we got some of this.
If I just been out here this whole time, I would have eaten these. We also got almond milk and protein drink. And now it's all this stuff is on the floor. Y'all ever like walk into a spider web and now I'm gonna be paranoid like this entire car trip that I have a spider on me somewhere? I am headed to acupuncture. I go like once a month. I was supposed to have therapy today and my therapist didn't show. So that's like not like her, so I'm not like upset at all. I'm just hoping like everything's okay, because I feel like I was just like not like her. It would have been nice to have therapy today, but it honestly, I went downstairs and Benjamin was like, well, I was already planning for you to be MIA this morning, so why don't you just go upstairs and chill by yourself for a little while? So I did that, and that was probably just as rejuvenating as therapy would have been. So I'm grateful for that. I just went upstairs and watched some YouTube. My favorite mom vlogger probably ever is the Wads channel. I just like love Kim. She's like the best. I would like to, in fact, like do videos a little bit similar to her sometimes, how she like films herself cleaning and stuff and then like talks over it. And I don't know, she's just got like a silly, goofy personality, which I do too. I just feel like I'm not always the best at like showing it. So yeah, anyways, I was watching that and that was great. And now I'm going to acupuncture. I believe I have cupping today too, so that'll be nice because my back is wrecked from sleeping with a baby and not sleeping. We also need to go pick up our CSA today. I feel like Saturdays tend to be busy for us as like a family, because we do that kind of stuff. We like go and get our CSA box and acupuncture and cupping, CSA, possibly stop at a UPS. The air quality has been really bad here in fact, I think it's yesterday or the day before, the air quality in Chicago is like the worst in the world. Chicago and surrounding areas, and it has been terrible. It's pretty hazy again today. It's not as bad as it has been, but like our air quality was in like very unhealthy, like almost over 200 or something like that. So that tends to affect me in the way I'm breathing. I don't know if you can even tell right now I'm not breathing as well as normal. I don't think that we'll be outside much, which stinks because the weather's been like way nicer. We've been discussing this because one of the reasons, you know, the weather here while we get winter is like we don't get like the brutally hot, humid summers that the South gets, which is something that we don't love about Raleigh, is how hot the summers are and how humid. But the air quality the last couple of summers here has just been rough, and we personally like care about that stuff because it affects our quality of living. It doesn't affect everyone. Like if you, I don't know, some people it just like doesn't affect as much, but for us it does, and we are unfortunately like cognizant of that, so we notice when that's happening. Well, why would we stay here? And by here I mean the Midwest, because it's all from the Canadian wildfires, which are just going to continue to get worse as things on the planet continue to get worse. So like, you know, if every single summer I feel like we can go outside less and less because of the air quality, you know.
Hello friends, welcome to Jesse Fritz's channel. The Fritz Fam Chan? I don't know what it's called. I don't know how to start this, so I'll add one more in here. Maybe the second one will be better for Jesse. Oh, hold on, she just texted me. Baby needs pacifier. Hello friends. Alright, Jesse is upstairs putting Poppy down for a nap. It is Sunday afternoon in the first weekend of August. As you might be able to tell, things are looking a little disheveled down here, and that's because we've decided to make a little bit of a change. If you've been around the channel, you know that we were thinking about moving. We are not moving currently, and so because Jesse and I enjoy change, shaking things up a little bit, and just, we always knew that if we were going to stay in this house for another year, we were going to have to move things around a little bit to make this particular house work better for us. Couch has been down here. We're gonna play with moving that to the space up there. We decided this half an hour ago, almost 3 p.m. on a Sunday, and we're gonna see if we can do any of it now. Part of this is including getting a table, because we don't have a table for this space. So we're gonna try to do that on Facebook Marketplace and see if we can make that happen too. So come along for the ride.
Okay, let's chat. The biggest thing is down here is just gonna be a playroom. We have a split level house. We have a split level house. We have like 3 floors. And right now we had play toy stuff up there. There's some in my daughter's room and then some down here, and it just feels chaotic everywhere. I understand I have little kids and it's going to, but like if I could have a room that feels like a room, that's what I would like to do. So that's what we're gonna try. But I think what we're gonna do is put this rug out for now. It's pretty beat up from the dogs, so I want to like take the green machine to it or something. We also have this House of Noah mat, which I love, but we have a very small one because we didn't have enough room in our last rental. Maybe we'll get a few extra pieces of that to add on and get rid of this at some point, but this is a fairly big room. This is probably the biggest room in the house, honestly. What the plan is we have like a big white cube wall upstairs in Ivy's room. I think we're gonna bring it down here because it has like the changing table and all that stuff, and Ivy is like almost getting to be potty trained. I think we're gonna bring my desk upstairs. We'll see if that fits. This is gonna go upstairs, obviously. So then this whole room will be, or the ottoman will also go upstairs. So this whole room will be like play stuff. This play stuff will move over. They'll have a whole bunch of room. Poppy will probably start crawling in the next, she's 6 months old, whenever they normally start crawling. So then they have space. It's away from the dogs, it's away from everybody else, and they can like wreck this room and I can see them. And we, I think, bought it's actually like a very interesting looking table. It's like, they painted it, but we bought a round table that can be moved into an oval, and we're gonna put that here. We got it on Facebook Marketplace. We're gonna go pick it up tomorrow. So unless something happens that falls through, we're gonna put the table here. To be continued. I look haggard, but I'm doing great. I'm gonna try to fold a little bit of laundry. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. Pretty busy, which was nice, but also exhausting. So we'll see how the week goes tomorrow. There's like a lot of stuff I want to do. I want to do like a bunch of cleaning. I want to like declutter stuff, and I just need to like keep reminding myself that I just can't do that all in a day. And I like, when I want to do something, I want to do it like right now. If you guys haven't guessed that about my personality yet, I'm just like struggling with the fact that I'm not gonna be able to get it all done tonight, but that's okay. I need to realize that that's not gonna happen. I would love to get it all done this week, which I think is still pushing it with having a Velcro baby who won't nap more than 20 minutes. It is what it is, you know? I'm excited just to like change things up. So, sorry, my hair looks crazy right now. We're gonna have our living room up here now, and it feels like it'll feel like a living room, which feels nice. We'll have like a big play area downstairs with a table, which will also feel nice. I'm excited for the table. It's not like a pretty table, but we probably wouldn't bring it with us to our next rental or home. We were just trying to find one that would like work for us. But it's actually kind of cute because it's, I don't know, I think that whoever owned it was like a painter. So it's like painted. You guys will see it if we get it tomorrow. Hopefully, I think we will.
All right, well, as of, oh, you can't see the time, 8:43 on Sunday night. Started this adventure about 6 hours ago. And I've done as much as we could with 2 young children. Can you see anything different, y'all? Anybody notice anything different? If you guess that we pulled out one of the sections,
We didn't do anything. Benjamin didn't.
you would be right. Just down there in that deep, dark basement area. Yeah, basically this couch is just really large for this room, and it was just, the way that it was over there was kind of awkward, no line of sight to the TV, and these corners on this are just really hard. I was just envisioning Ivy jumping on the end cushion over there, and falling off and smacking her head on that. Only other option would be to totally flip this around. TV fits in this little space next to the stairs, and the couch goes against that wall where the TV is. Jesse's desk,
Yeah, could go.
will fit nicely there, kind of just snuggle on in. If we flipped it around, the room would open up a little bit more, which could be nice, but then Jesse's desk would have to stay. He'll probably show you this tomorrow once it's arranged a little bit. It's literally just a pile of all the things that aren't up here. I'm tired though. Finn likes it.
Yeah, Finn's happy.
He's in his cave.
I'm gonna have to watch the dogs in the couch weekly again.
Yep. Hooray!